The word diversity has become a curse word to conservatives in the United States of America. And we're seeing that word be removed, be erased in so many instances throughout this country, particularly when it comes to education. And my alma mater, the University of Southern Mississippi, has seemed to get involved in the politics around that word. Let's talk about this briefly, y'all. Before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy First, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, and put all your people on it. I came across this on Twitter from Mississippi Today. Shout out to Mississippi Today. So, follow them online, read them, support them. Okay, they do great work as journalists here in the state of Mississippi. That's Mississippi Today. Okay. But I saw this. It said the University of Southern Mississippi has removed the word diverse from its mission statement and inclusiveness from its vision statement. It is now the only public university in Mississippi to not include the word diverse in its mission or vision statements. When I saw that headline, my initial reaction was this: Osceola McCarty is rolling over in her motherfucking grave. Be better, Southern Miss. Now, if you don't know who Osceola McCarty is, long story short, she was an old black lady who saved a lot of money and donated it to Southern Miss. Okay. They honor that little lady down there. Okay. I wonder what she would think about them playing politics with the word diverse. I also thought of Clyde Kennard, who tried to integrate Southern Miss before James Meredith tried to integrate Ole Miss. And for daring to be a citizen of this nation, to be a military man, and feel like he should have the right to go to school where he fucking wants to go to school, he was framed for stealing chicken feed, sent to Parchment, forced to do hard labor, where he eventually got so sick, and they finally let him out when it was far too late for him to get well. There's a building on campus now that bears his name. Unless they've changed that too since the last time I've been down that motherfucker. I thought of him though, Clyde Kennard. But then I went back and read this article. Okay. I'm going to read it to y'all so we can be thorough. Okay. This article is written by Molly Minter, and she covers higher education for Mississippi Today. Okay. The article reads: the University of Southern Mississippi has removed the word diverse from its mission statement and inclusiveness from its vision statement, surprising many faculty who did not know an update was in the works until it was approved without public discussion by the university's governing board last week. And this article came out on August the 21st. Okay. The changes have nothing to do with the political headwinds facing the diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives in higher education, a university spokesperson told Mississippi Today. Come on now. Why do it then? Why was there need to change it? I'm saying need to change it. See, this whole DEI shit these are curse words in the Republican Party. We live in one of the most conservative states, if not the most conservative state in the fucking nation. And they trying to tell us them changing this has nothing to do with these motherfuckers feeling that way about it. Come on, man. Come on, boy. That's what they said. They say instead, the administration made the updates as part of the university's new strategic plan ahead of reaccreditation, making USM the only public university in Mississippi to not include the word diverse in its mission or vision statements, according to a review of strategic plans for all 8 institutions. That's nuts, by the way. As out of the big 3 white schools, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Southern Miss. Southern Miss got the highest percentage of black people. But you feel like you got to take diverse about your shit. Fuck out of here, man. The vision and mission statements had not been updated since 2015 and 2017, respectively. And much has changed at Southern Miss since that time. Yeah, a lot has changed. The rise of Donald John Trump and that his ilk making DEI such a boogeyman thing. That's what's changed, goddammit. That's what's changed. It goes on to say USM, which has called its student body the most diverse in Mississippi, will still count the following among its updated strategic values: an inclusive community that embraces the diversity of people and ideas. While the administration did take into account a report from a faculty-led strategic planning steering committee, it did not seek campus feedback before submitting the changes to the Institution of Higher Learning Board of Trustees, the governing board of Mississippi's 8 universities. The steering committee did not know the administration was working on changes to the university's mission and vision statements when it wrote the report, according to its co-chair, Eric Powell, a professor in the School of Ocean Science and Engineering. We had absolutely nothing to do with that, Powell said. It was not part of our mandate, and we did not make any recommendation to the president with respect to it. Whatever happened subsequently after they had our report, that's the administration's business, he added. They get to use our report in whatever way they wish. I wonder why they ain't really fuck with the staff on there, with the faculty. They just did this shit. These folks play politics, man. What a word. Why in the fuck is this word such a boogeyman? That's a rhetorical question. That's a rhetorical question. It pisses me off. I know why. It goes back to this damn replacement theory. The idea that far too many white folks in this country feel like the browning of this nation is taking some power from them, that to have a black man named Barack Obama become president of the United States, and now to have a black woman possibly be en route to becoming the president of the United States. This type of change scares motherfuckers. But the country wouldn't be diverse if it wasn't for them. Them first motherfuckers, them explorers, they could have stayed their ass in Europe. Them pilgrims could have stayed their ass in Europe. They would have been white. Would have had a good time. They wouldn't have had no diversity. But they want to bring their ass over here with the Native Americans. Then, when they couldn't get the Native Americans to do all the goddamn work without running away, because they knew the land, so they could run away more easily, and without dying out for them fucking diseases and shit like that they had no immunity to. When that shit didn't work, now they got to come get black folks. Now you got to come get black folks. And then when you want railroads built and shit like that, oh, now you want to bring in some Chinese. Oh, and then when you need somebody goddamn go out there in these fields and pick your grapes and your other fruits and vegetables and shit like that, oh, now you're bringing in the Mexicans. They are the ones who made this motherfucker diverse like this. But now it's a problem. Now we got to try to scrub that word out of mission statements and vision statements and all that kind of shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Playing politics, man. Playing politics. We got to get rid of the word, but still try to act like that's still the goal, though. Look at this now. USM's new mission statement reads, the University of Southern Mississippi engages students at all levels in the exploration and creation of knowledge. Our hallmark is a fully engaged, lifelong learning approach, integrating inspired teaching, collaborative research, creative activity, and service to society. Southern Miss produces graduates who are ready for life, ready to succeed professionally and as responsible citizens in a pluralistic society. God damn it, that pluralistic word gonna piss somebody off. That's gonna piss somebody off. Because you got so many folks that want a white nationalist, Christian nationalist, ethno state in this bitch. That's what they want. That's what they want. But you still want them boys to come down there and play football. I bet you Coach Hall down there trying to make that goddamn team diverse than a motherfucker. Come on, man, do better, bro. Quit playing politics with this shit, man. You can tell me that this had nothing to do with it all you want, but fuck that. This is a slap in the face to black alums. It's a slap in the face to Clyde Kennard. It's a slap in the face to Osceola McCarty. It's a slap in the face to all those black athletes out there that you champion. It's a slap in the motherfucking face, dog. Stop playing. Stop playing. I've seen too much of it, man. Since the lynching of George Floyd, I was very disappointed in my university. I was very disappointed in some of you just had a chance to see on your timeline. You had a chance to see where everybody stood. You saw some of that in the Obama years. And hell, I deleted a lot of motherfuckers from social media during them Obama years. Motherfuckers from my high school days and my college days. You feel me? I deleted a lot of motherfuckers, blocked a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? But that murder of George Floyd, something that was so crystal clear. Like with Obama, you can say, well, I'm a conservative. I'm for low taxes. I'm for less regulation and all that kind of shit. You can try to dress it up. You know how the Tea Party tried to dress up their disdain for Obama and all that economic shit. Bullshit the whole time. But with the lynching of George Floyd, man, that shit was crystal clear. You either stood for police reform and stood against police violence, or you stood for those who would like to kill black people with impunity while being paid by our local governments. So we saw at that time where many people stood. And since then, these motherfuckers have been on a crusade. Because you had a lot of conservatives see their children. They saw their children be galvanized by what they saw with George Floyd. Because their children saw that, hey, this right here on tape. It's right here on social media, mom, dad. You told me that black people just complain all the time. You told me that blacks are just practicing victimhood. They see them say their children saw. And that scared the shit out of a lot of these motherfuckers. Start hearing this shit about critical race theory, because they're accusing history teachers like myself of brainwashing their children in schools. Come on, man. Then it's the DEI shit. So stop it. Stop it. It's a slap in the face to all the black kids who have come through that institution. And I wanted to make sure I spoke on that for all the black kids who've come through that institution, who feel like me, who goddamn paid their tuition or got their student loans and still paying them motherfucking student loans, but you contributed to that university, bro. Whether it was academically or athletically, or with your activism. You mentored kids in the Hattiesburg area. You built homes for Habitat for Humanity. You contributed to that damn community as a whole. And now they want to sit up here and play politics with this word. We ain't gonna just accept that. Not the real ones, at least. Be better. Be better, Southern Miss. Put it on something.